quickly, even during the game, you guys, your thoughts already shifting into next week?
We wanted to make sure we won this game, and we weren't looking ahead at all. But with that being, with putting that game to rest and getting the W, then all of our focus shifts to them now.
Jack, how special does today feel to have such a productive game?
No, it feels good. I just give all the credit and glory to God, and I give credit to my teammates and the coaches who put me in good positions today. And like I say, nothing really matters up to this point. All the focus goes to next week.
What do you think of the defense today? I mean, you're so close to a shutout again, but still a good performance.
Yeah, obviously we'd like to get a goose egg up there, but like I said, we played a good game. Offense played well. We're getting guys healthy, and all the focus goes on to Team of the North next week.
Can you take us through the strip sack and a little bit about watching JT how can get to the end zone? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, it's funny. I sacked him. I didn't know it was a strip sack until I heard the crowd go crazy. I roll over, and JT's got the ball running, and I thought he was going to get in the end zone. I'm really mad he didn't, but it was a great time. I don't know what Jordan was doing on that block. I thought he was going to throw a block. We were all messing with him on the sidelines, but no, it was a fun play. I think the defense played really well as a whole today. Davison had another great game. JT had a great game. Tyleek's playing tough in the middle. Ty Hamilton. I mean, you can just go down the list of guys who are progressively getting better as the season goes on. It's really fun to see.
How ready are you guys for next week? And you know what they have. You know what happened last year. How ready are you guys, especially compared to last year?
Yeah, no, it's exciting. We're in the same spot we were last year at this time. We're both undefeated. This year we're going up there, and it's going to be a good game. We're excited, and like I said, it's all the focus goes to them now.
What difference is the feeling on the defense right now?
We feel confident. I think that's our motto: is playing confident and being stingy and trying to get turnovers and just playing as aggressive as we can on the field. And if we do that, good things will happen.
Jack, the job this front did stopping the run today and kind of taking them off the schedule from the beginning. How important do you think that is, kind of building momentum forward next week, considering what Michigan does?
Yeah, I think it's big. I think obviously every game, if you stop the run, that's great. That's the first goal in every game is to stop the run. If a team can't run the ball, their options are limited. So we're just going to look to build on that and go into the next week and improve in some different areas. And it's exciting.
Jack, did you have to help Brian Day wrestle Tommy Eichenberg and keep him on the sidelines?
Yeah, I mean, Tommy wants to be out there. It kills him, especially since it was a senior night. We're all feeling for him, but, we know having him back next week is going to be huge, and so no, he's definitely a guy who wants to get out there. He plays through everything. He's one of the toughest dudes I've ever met in my life. So, he definitely was fighting to be out there tonight.
On a night like tonight when he can't play, what does he still contribute? Because I imagine he did make some sort of contribution.
Yeah, he's really smart. He knows everything that's going. He's the quarterback of the defense. So we get out there and we get a stop or we come off and they got a couple first downs. He's telling us what he's seeing. And I think that really plays a big part in getting a stop the next series.
Jack, you already gotten asked about you guys losing the shutout on another 50-plus field goal.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Is that a bummer, or how would you describe it?
I wouldn't really necessarily say it's a bummer. We would have liked to got a shutout, but we played well, gave up only 3 points to a good team, and all of our focus is now just shifting to Team of the North.
Yeah, your favorite play tonight, was it the hit in the flat when you dropped off, and, or was it the strip? It was picked up the fumble. I mean, what was your favorite play?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I like flying up and making that hit. If I would have read it a little quicker, I might have went for 6 the other way. But that stuff happens. I think the defense, seeing the defense play so well. I think one of my favorite plays is they try to throw that slant. Davison was on him so good he couldn't even run it. That was one of my favorite plays of the night. And if JT would have scored a touchdown on that strip sack, that would have been the best play for sure.
What do you think it is that's clicked for you lately that's just allowed you to take your production to another level?
I just think it's the defense as a whole. The way we're playing, our mentality right now, everybody's just playing downhill, and being the aggressors on the defense side of the ball. And Coach Knowles always said, we dictate what happens. Anything that happens, we either let happen or we did it. So it's really just the mentality. I think that's allowing all of us to play faster and play more confident.
Is there a different feel to this defense compared to this time a year ago going into what's coming up next week?
No, I think we feel very confident. We have a mentality where we're going to win games on defense, and we're just carrying that throughout the whole season and building each game, building each practice. So, tonight was a good performance. and we're just going to build on that for next week.
How difficult was it to? Sorry, how difficult was it to just not look forward this week? And is it a relief to finally say it's rivalry week?
Maybe a little relief. I'd be lying to you if I said that it wasn't. But you know, honestly, this week we were really focused on getting this win. Because if we didn't get this win, then you know, you can throw kind of everything else out the window. So we were really focused on Minnesota this week, making sure we took care of this game and doing our best not to look forward.
Jack, I know this what the stats say, but did this feel like your best game as a Buckeye?
You know, I don't really try to think about that stuff, honestly. You know, I just try to go out there and play as hard as I can, use the skill set that God's blessed me with, and just try to play as hard as I can, and you know, come up for air after the games. And so I think really I'm just happy with the win, and I'm just happy that you know we're building in the right direction going into this week.
No matter what's going on up there, this is going to be 2 versus 3 next week. What does it feel like already right now? I mean, from a excitement standpoint, anxiety standpoint, what's going through your mind?
No, it's definitely exciting. It's a big game. They're a great team. You know, got a lot of good players, and so it's gonna be a fun game. You know, I think we've had this. You know, obviously, us and them have this game scheduled or circled every year on the calendar.
Yeah.
So we work for it in the off season, both of us. So just looking forward to go up there and playing our best game.
The way the last 2 turned out for you guys, does that add? Obviously, it adds to it.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely does. Definitely does. But you know, we're gonna use that as fuel and just go in there and try to play as hard as we can for 4 quarters.
Jack, you mentioned you guys are pretty confident on defense right now. How different does this group feel right now at this point than it did at this point last year?
Yeah, I think that we're just more familiar with the defense. You know, we know it. You know, there's no thinking. We're playing downhill, we're playing fast. Coach Knowles is putting us in great positions. You know, and so it's been great. It's been great, and we're just building each week, each day, really. And you know, guys, you see guys, you know, jumping into the limelight, you know, making plays, and it's just great. You know, our defense playing confident, playing fast.